Well, ladies and gentlemen, just after we posted our last FNAF movie cast update, guess what? During Dawko's livestream, Scott Cawthon, the man himself, the legend, the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's, chimed in and said, hey, yo, I got some goodies, aka info on FNAF movies. After a couple donations, it was revealed, ladies and gentlemen, which actor is playing what. So starting off with the big one, the man himself, Matthew Lillard. Just like we theorized, just like it was obvious, Matthew Lillard is confirmed by Scott Cawthon to be playing William Afton. Now, he didn't, specify the story of the game. It is confirmed now he is playing William Afton, and I hope, because movie can do something that the games couldn't, is establish him as a character, establish him as a sinister killer. Character that people, just like Walter White, just like all these amazing villains, establish him so we viewers can connect with him on a personal level. Alright, that might sound wrong, but it sounded better in my head, okay. Then it was revealed that Josh Hutcherson, Hunger Games co-winner, will be playing, confirmed, just like we said, Mike Schmidt. Now, he clarified it specifically. This is Michael Afton from Mike Schmidt from FNAF 1. So, we know that he used that name, Mike Schmidt, as an alias, so that, people won't know his real name, Michael Afton. You don't want to be involved with a history that has Afton at the end, so it makes proper sense there, right? So, FNAF 1, one thing is confirmed, that the establishment is around FNAF 1. That is number one. There were 2 new cast members that were confirmed, and their characters were confirmed as well. Starting off with the Mary Stuart Masterson. She's an OG. She is a very OG, and she was confirmed to be playing an unnamed villain in the upcoming FNAF movie. Now, I said that since they are tweaking these characters left, right, and center and story arcs, I feel like they are going to introduce Ballora far early in the game. I think it is the perfect opportunity because she is the only one of the few characters to deserve more screen time, to deserve more stories revolving around her. And if they are, making William Afton a little bit more humanish, it would make sense, to involve Ballora in those mumbo jumbo as well, so you get your sinister couple story. I would really bank. I would really bank that again. And there are 1,000 ways to look at her story from the games. It doesn't even matter how you look at her and her connection with William Afton in the first place. But she is a character that can stand on her own without William Afton, with William Afton, because she's a dynamic character that can. That's the beauty of these characters. It is not confirmed that she'll play Ballora, but it is confirmed that she'll be playing an unnamed villain. Now, one of my favorite casting of this entire movie is that Piper Rubio is confirmed to be playing Mike's little sister, Abby. Now, in the last video I said whoever's gonna play Abby more or less likely confirmed 100% to be freaking Elizabeth, aka Circus Baby. And I feel like they will tackle specifically the sister location Elizabeth story. Now, this is not confirmed, but during Dawko's live stream, someone donated $10,000, and you would think it's Scott Cawthon, but it was named Phone Guy. I feel like that was Scott's way of revealing, or at least throwing us down the rabbit hole, that number one, of course, Phone Guy will be involved. That is confirmed, but I feel like it might be Scott Cawthon himself. Scott Cawthon playing, and one of you guys on my Twitter, at SmackNPie, you can follow me, specifically Joseph, said, oh, you know what would be cool if he does cameos like Stanley? Imagine in every FNAF movie, he does these Phone Guys cameos. I would love that. That is perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your cast. This is your cast, and I'm loving it, and how powerful this cast is, how serious this cast is going to take these characters, and how respectful Blumhouse, Jason Blum himself, is taking this franchise alongside Scott Cawthon. I cannot wait to see what's up. But now, she is going to bring what is needed in a character like Ballora. Again, if we are to assume that she is going to be playing side by side William Afton, maybe Mrs. Afton, she's perfect. She's literally perfect because she is going to bring that role. Because Ballora, what does Ballora represent? Vulnerability, a little desperateness, and being weak but caring and loving for not only her own kids, but for the people around her and other kids as well. So she's definitely going to bring that. Now, personally, I would love for the British accent to be involved in this, but of course, there's gonna be major tweaks if that were to happen. But she's fairly new. She has only 4 maximum roles on her IMDb, so I personally think she'll kill it. All these actors have phenomenal range. They are gonna bring the specific characteristics that are needed to bring these characters to life, with Matthew Lillard taking the charge, leading, actually Josh leading. I keep forgetting Mike is the main character, not William Afton. So Josh leading the bunch, Mary involved, Scott Cawthon, I hope he's involved, but I think if we are to talk about cameos and whatnot, I think Markiplier might be involved in this. He's had one of the biggest impact and one of the biggest hands, and of course, not only, you know, putting himself on the map, but also the game Five Nights at Freddy's. But I think if you were to put in cameos, I think it would be disservice to the franchise and its community if you don't put in Markiplier in one way or another. Now, I'm not gonna say that I need YouTubers in here. I'm not gonna be the one to say, oh, we need MatPat in here, we need Doggo in here. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is cameo. And when I say cameo, I mean it could be as simple as having Markiplier video, or even have him record something and put it in a background television when somebody's talking in a diner or something like that. It needs not to be, you know, directly face to face. And as for game theorists, MatPat, a poster, a flyer is more than enough. Like little winks and nods to these individuals and these creators who had massive impact in hand in, you know, putting themselves on the map, as well as, you know, this franchise as well. So yeah, that is as far as the cameos go in my personal opinion. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have more videos on Afton family. We'll have more videos on how the movie's going to take from books and the games. FNAF 1, FNAF Sister Location. FNAF Sister Location is going to play a huge role because of Elizabeth and because of Ballora. We'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts. I am so happy that we're finally covering it regularly. Yes, more of this, please. Susu for more. Yay.